Greetings, and today's video is going to be a little bit different because I have my XD Plus Android device plugged into my computer, and it's using some amazing software to stream the screen over USB, just like what you would be able to do with an iPhone and the Lightning connector. Now, there may be a little bit of lag and stutter with the video, but that's just to be expected because I am actually streaming the video content from the device, which has a little app running in it to display this. And yeah, do forgive any rambling and stuff. It's 9:51 p.m, so I am getting sleepy, and I tend to rant when I'm sleepy. I should be asleep, but yeah, sleep, what's that? Anyway, okay, so the first one we're going to have a look at is, and you'll notice the icons, this one's obviously, the one over here is the PS Vita emulator, that is fake, and the PS3 emulator is fake. And just for the record, there is no way you'll be able to run PS3 games on a mobile device, because even though PS3 emulation on PC is pretty damn good, and I say that because I've actually tried it on my PC, a Ryzen chip back in, I think it was a Ryzen 1700 chip, which was 8 cores, 16 threads. I ran some PS3 games, and while they had some major graphical glitches, it was actually quite decent, like it actually worked. Whereas it did say in that software, I think it was like RPSC3, I don't remember what the email was, but it's one of the one of the original ones. It wasn't CMU because that's the Wii U version, Wii U emulator, but anyway, it doesn't matter. One of the things that just said you will need a powerful machine to run this, run this program. And I had a powerful machine at the time, and I still have one, so it was pretty good. But I might even revisit that sometime because it was a very interesting project. Yeah, so that aside, so we're gonna have a look at the PS3 emulator, and this literally right off the bat screams fake. I mean, you don't really want to have this really annoying. I mean, it looks like a nice visual effect, and I'll give them that, but it's just, yeah, it doesn't. It's just fake. It just screams thing. And since the PS3 doesn't have it has a BIOS, but it's more like a bootloader because it boots into, I forget what the operating system it is, but it's based on BSD. Yeah, it's not Orbis or something, because that's the name of the code name of the PS4 OS, but the PS3 operating system just boots like a normal boot startup, loads a kernel and then it boots into its environment and everything. So you don't really have a BIOS, and if you click on the BIOS link, you get taken to basically this emulator project, and you have all these PS3 BIOS files, which is 16 kilobytes. Because remember that size, because yeah, it's most likely not going to work. And judging from the date alone, the PS3 version of these fake emulators actually was out before the Vita version. So yeah. So we're not going to go ahead with this because we don't want a BIOS. It's probably just dummy data or something that doesn't even represent the BIOS. It's probably just garbage. So we're going to go back if I can. And then basically it'll say, first step to select the ISO of the game. Now I don't have any PS3 games on this device because, of course it wouldn't be able to run PS3. But, what we could do is see if it plays PS1 games, because I might even show you later on in the video, and if my future self is going back and editing this video, I may very well pop up the Play Store entry here and actually highlight the actual claims that is bullshit, because yeah, let's just say that they make some ridiculous claims, and I don't think okay, one of them is that it comes. You have to give it like bin and image files and stuff. Whereas I mean, PS3 games usually are just come on a Blu-ray, but they run like a normal file system. It doesn't need like a raw disk dump or anything like that. So we're going to select our ISO. Where is it? For ROMs, we're gonna So for instance, if this was a proper emulator, I would be able to select the IMG file here or the Q file, and it would allow me to play some Crash Bandicoot. But as you can see, it's all grayed out, meaning it won't let us do that. So what we're going to do is go back there. Notice how it didn't say it just goes up to step 2 because it's a fake app. It just goes step 2, and now watch the screen carefully because I'm about to click this button and you will see that it just increments the counter. Yep, did you see that? Went from stage 2 to stage 3. And if we just try to, find a ROM or something, I don't know what it said, I don't really care, but it won't let us select it. But if you keep on doing that, it says please select an older BIOS version. Now it just goes up to step 4, and it should go up to like step 8 and stuff. And I believe the reason why it's not loading all the time is because it's actually either emulating that it's trying to do something, or it's actually trying to show advertisements. And here we go. We've got the ISO is corrupted. Try another one. So we're going to click that, and we did nothing. I'm just exiting out by clicking back on nothing. So we're going to click it again, and you get the error where it just says this BIOS can't launch. It's going to try another BIOS, and you have to click over here. And like I showed you earlier, this actually is pretty much, if you go and click down a BIOS and all of that, you pretty much get a shitload of advertisements, and yeah, you get your device infected, to be honest. So we'll just keep on doing this, and it died. It just gives up after that. So it knows it knows itself as a fake program. It tries its best to fool you into thinking, oh yeah, you get another BIOS and everything. No, it dies. Now, and the PS Vita version is pretty much the same thing with a different background this time, which looks pretty nice. But yeah, select ISO game. I don't know. Yeah, it won't let us select Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, it won't let us select the actual or the actual ripped that I did from the little from the disc I burnt it to. Oops, hang on, something went wrong. No, that was my doing. So, fuck. Pardon my French. So, is it going to actually let us select it? Nope. Now it'll go, please select BIOS. We'll give it a moment. And I have downloaded the BIOS, but it doesn't let us select it for the PS Vita, so that's stupid. It did it again. Sometimes I don't know what's up with the back button on this device. It sometimes just screws it. But you get the gist of it. It just goes through and it'll say, oh, wrong BIOS, or to say this game can't launch, or something like that, and ask you to use a different BIOS. Then when you get up to stage 4, it just crashes again because it knows you're trying to fool it around and it doesn't work, and yeah. So basically with that, that's the end of the, we're getting to the conclusion of the video. My verdict, fake as fuck. Yup. I pretty much can't believe that they're doing this, and I'm going to be honest with you guys and say that since I do game development on Android, this is one of the reasons why I left the the game and app development scene on Android. I mean, I have made a game for Android, Minesweeper Classic. have made that, and it's available on the App Store. Ad supported, but just search for Minesweeper Classic by Iran Studio, and enjoy some classic Minesweeper. But yeah, pretty much these fake apps it's just garbage. And unfortunately, Google doesn't jack all to actually prevent, fake apps and stuff and clones and all of that coming up on the Play Store. It's just stupid. At least if I was running the Play Store, I would at least try to have some bots that can detect, this sort of crap. But I mean, bots can't really, unless you have an actual team or you have trained, AI bots to run every application and then compare it against, other ones. Funnily enough, these two emulators here ran on the same, by the same company, or the same developer. So what I'm going to do is probably see if I can go to the app info, and there's probably not on anything about the App Store. Oh yeah, it'll let us do that. Yeah. So this is the early access and stuff. I'm going to give it a 1 star. I'm going to just uninstall them because I have no use for them. And I mean, neither should you install them. So yeah, that concludes the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I know we went off on a tangent, but I hope it gave just a little bit of insight into the fake emulators and everything like that. It is true that you get emulators on there, and there is some really good emulators on Android. Ones for, Game Boy, NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, all that stuff is just awesome. The open source community make really good programs and stuff, but unfortunately you get turds like those emulators that we just installed that just try to, and the thing that really saddens me is that they either purchased install bots to actually install the game, and install the program and get the thing. Because if you look on those on the listings of those emulators, it will actually say it's over either 10,000 or 100,000 downloads and installs on the actual thing. And the other thing is there's no reviews at all. So it goes to show that it's just total crap. I will probably be seeing if they're going to get retort and just get up me for posting such a negative review and telling them that it's just garbage. They may not. They may just be rotten to the core and don't give a shit. I'm almost tempted to send Google a little memo and say, hey, this is a defective application. Mind about doing something? Or test it out yourself and try to see if you can get Crash Bandicoot playing on your devices? Smiley face? Anyway. But I've waffled on for too long, and I'm going to have to edit this video in the morning, so at the time of the recording it's 10 minutes past 10 in the evening on the 1st of October, so this video will probably go live maybe tomorrow, probably on the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on if I'm not lazy and my future self actually gets off his bum and actually edits it. But until we see that, well, yeah. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you around.